All right, all right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. This is class today, tarot class. OMG, no, I didn't do that. That was not me boomerang in the back. How is everyone? So today is really kind of like how we did last week. I have to admit, I should have freaking had something planned and had my slides already. But you know what? Last week was really actually kind of fun, letting you guys kind of have at it, go ham, and ask me all types of questions about tarot, and we kind of went off on other tangents too. But so I had a lot of fun last week, so I figured we'll do that again this week. So, having said that, let me say hi to everybody that is in here. Who is in here? Suzanne, I have a feeling you probably went back to sleep. Ninja Kitty, yay! Cat Ninja, Cat Ninja, Cat Ninja. No, you didn't forget. I love you. You're so sweet. You're the best. Moosey, hi. Good to see you. Tony, yo, Tony, the wet bandits. How's it going, Tony? Welcome. So we're gonna chill for a minute. Well, everyone, we'll see if anyone else kind of starts to roll in here. How is everyone though? How's everyone doing? I'm trying to get so you see like my messy bed right there. Goodness sakes. Or my stuffed animal either. That's so embarrassing. I do have something fun though to show you guys today that's gonna be extra fun. I get to flex. I get to do like a little bit of a tarot flex for you guys today, which I've been wanting to do. So I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. If I could block my shirt, my messy bed. That's a little better. What is this emoji? What is that emoji? Is that a wizard or like a what is that emoji? Is it a pilgrim? What is it? What is it? What is it? I'm still here. Suzanne, you didn't go back to sleep. Look at you. Tony's the wet bandits. The wet bandits. Suzanne, look at you, just greeting everyone. You're such a sweetie. I love it. How are you, by the way? Hopefully you're doing well. Cat Ninja, where'd you go, kitty? Kitty, kitty, mama. There you are. So there is some stuff I'm gonna pull up some real quick. So I'll be right back. I'm still here. Welcome, Mr. Malloy. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to eat dinner. Oh, you're more than fine. Welcome. Okay, so share screen. We might do this. Actually, hold on. We might do this a little later. But again, welcome you guys. So last week, if you guys weren't here last week, what I did is I just left it open to any questions you have for me in regards to tarot, in regards to questions people ask me about tarot, like pretty much anything. Nothing is off limits unless I say it is. The smoke from all these wildfires is insane. Oh, you still have them going? Oh, yeah. Today's orange, thick and heavy smoke. Until it's inside. Sheesh. I can't believe they're still going over there. In California, we get them all the time, so I feel like I'm kind of used to them, but they're still horrible. My little witchy friend, I should have known you would have caught that, huh? The Romney's tarot spread. So this one is. That's why I said I do want to. I do want to let out a little bit of a tarot flex later, and do this spread for one of you guys, because this is a. So you see, it's 3 rows with 7 cards in each row. So it's like a 21 card. Well, hold on, isn't that 21? 7 times 3. Am I right? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that's 21. It's a 21 card spread, which is pretty extensive. And each row has its own like thing that it's for. So it could be a bit intense, but like I said, I was trying to do a little bit of a tarot flex later, so I will be doing that later. 21 cards though. It's very interesting and very kind of fun to interpret, but it could take a hot minute. I'm not gonna fib ya. Boomer, hello, welcome. Welcome. I'm trying to get that like kind of creeper, like witchy, like welcome, like that, like hello, dearies. But yeah, so we will be doing this later. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. So anyone that's here, go ahead, start throwing questions at me, whatever you want. Or if you have a tarot question, like you want me to read your cards, if you have a question, you want me to read your oracle, whatever, start hitting me with it. Just don't hit me. Actually, no, start hitting with me. I'm good. I'm ready to go. Actually, and if no one has a question, I'm gonna start giving. I'm gonna have you guys do some. I'm gonna pop quiz you guys on some stuff or get some feedback. It's actually not even pop quizzing. I'd say this is intuitive reads. I need to find something to block out the bottom though. Okay, you guys, don't be shy. You can start typing in your questions in the chat. Typing in your questions. What I'm going to do right now, though, is I want to show you guys some examples of like a senses kind of deprivation type of reading, meaning so I'm going to block like the card like number and the suit. And I want to hear from you guys when I pull this card. Just tell me what you see in the card automatically, okay? Just like tell me what you envision. I'll throw out like a hypothetical question, and just tell me your guys' hit on it, what you guys pick up just from visual alone. I'm not even going to tell you like what the card is or anything, but I want to get an interactive one. This might be a good one, and I think it's pretty apparent too. That's like a good one to start with. All right. Hold on. Okay. But the other day you were spot on with the reading for my daughter the other day. She had her dad, uncle, and coach supporting her. However, she was shooting and sitting on her windgusts, and it was not easy. Oh, wow. She did well, though. Whoop, whoop. Okay, hold on. Just line these so I can cover this. Actually, you guys probably won't even be able to read that, but just in case. But yeah, so any questions you guys have on tarot, like Tweety, when she was in here, she was asking some really good questions last week. But anything you can think of, like I said, nothing's off limits unless, like, I say it is, then you'll know. But yeah, any questions you guys have, or any, if you guys want a reading too, let me know in chat. She did great for conditions. Aw, that's so awesome. That's amazing. That's so good to hear. Oh, you're super proud. Cute. Mousy, you're late. I thought you didn't love me anymore. I got sad for a second. So Mousy, hold on. Sorry, I was doing yard work. It rained all week and the grass was scary. Aw, poor Mousy. Well, welcome. So, Mousy, remember how last week we did kind of like an open panel, just like ask me anything pretty much, or if you wanted a reading, any questions anyone had, pretty much nothing was off limits. We're doing that again because I was highly ill prepared this week. But it was fun last week, so I figured we'd do it again. Plus, I do have something planned for the end, like towards the end, a cool spread I'm going to do. It's a big one. It's a big, big one. So, Mousy, if you have any questions, do not be shy. I'm trying to get this freaking piece of tape so I can cover this thing for the tarot card because I was going to have you guys do this exercise. FFS. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I think I got it. That might be good enough. Mousy, were you here for the chicken ambulance the other night? Wasn't that so fantastic? Oh yeah, Moose. By the way, we watched your favorite Carla video too. Remember when she's all fuck that guy about the dude that like zoomed past her and she's talking about the drug take back. Don't let him take your drugs, people. All right, so this is going to be hypothetical. So let's say I come to you, right? And I'm like, and I ask you, I'm going to ask you the question, what's causing like the most issues in my life right now? Okay. Or what's bringing in the most negativity? Okay. And then you draw this card for me. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what the card is. And I don't want you necessarily to think of like what the actual card is, like the such and such of wands or cups or, pentacles. What I want you to do is look at the card. Let me get a zoom in and tell me it's a trap. Okay, so look at the card and tell me if I came to you and I was like, hey, what's causing me like the most what's bringing in the most negativity in my life right now? And you pulled this for me. What would you say? Like, what's your natural instinct? What do you see? What do you feel? And don't be shy. So there you go. I'll leave that there for a sec. It's just... Oh, Suzanne. Oh, Susie. I walk into trucks all the time. I'm kind of goofy like that. Okay, guys. I want answers in the chat. So if I came to you and I was like, hey, look at this. There we go. Boomer said, people are fighting about an issue. There's conflict that is coming to a head. Booyah. Yes. There's no wrong answer, but boom. That's a very good answer. A very, 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 very good answer. Very, very, very good answer. We need your questions. Cat Ninja wants to swoop them. Hurry, give them to her quick. Pass them along. Show her the test. Ooh, I like this too. Okay, so a battle of wills is coming. I like this. I like this because you kind of get that ego vibe from it, right? Thank you, Tony. You're a doll. Noticing my nails and all. Ashinator, are you at work? Makes me sad when you're at work. Aww. He's stuck at work. I'm sad, Ash. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want you at work. Oh, poor Lovey. If you have, well, you know what, Ash, if you do have a question, type it in the chat and I'll like timestamp it for you later or something if you want, or anything like any tarot question, anything like that. Okay, Lovey? In fighting. Yes. They definitely are. It looks like they're throwing hands and everything for sure with their sticks. No pun intended. Come save me. If I was in Canada, I would, If I was in Canada. Oh, poor Ash. Someone save me. This is your card. Look. Okay, anything else? So, like I said, if I came to you and I was like, hey, what's causing me so much negativity in my life? And you see this, we've already gotten some really good answers. Anybody else? Any other input here? Caitlin! Yay! You came over here, Lovey. Welcome. Tulips are my favorite. Tulips are my favorite. Look at you. Those are my faves. Tulips are my favorite. Cat Ninja, any input, Lovey? What do you think when you see this card, love? Or Malloy, guys, don't be shy. Don't be shy. There's no wrong answer. And like I said, I'm kind of depriving you guys of letting you know what the actual card is, but I'm doing that. It's just an exercise in using tarot as a visual guide without knowing, knowing the suits and all that other stuff. Ashton, Kate. That sounds like those twins, Mary Kate and Ashley, kind of, doesn't it? Hey, did I show you guys my bubbles the other day? I did, right? Or was that you, Caitlin? Was I showing you my bubbles the other day? Look how cute my bubbles are, y'all. Maybe it was Caitlin I was showing. Was it you, Caitlin, yesterday or something like that? Are my bubbles cute? You said you liked them. I get so distracted. I'm all, did you want to see my bubbles? We're the wet bandits. Do you? Do you? Thank you. I like them too. The bubbles are amazing. More, please. More bubbles? I'm a fan of bubbles. I am too. I have to admit. Hold on. Do I have any of my other paintings around here right now? I have one that I'm working on from Moose. It'll probably take me forever because I'll probably keep redoing it or something. I'm a fan of the bubbles. Ditto, lovey. Ditto, ditto, ditto. By the way, Caitlin and Asher just came in. Well, I think I already told Ash, but Caitlin, this is like open forum tarot class today. Like pretty much we're doing like little exercises, and any questions you have about tarot at all, I'm taking. So feel free to throw them in the chat. There's no question that's stupid or anything like that. So yeah, feel welcome to ask me anything. Okay, so Ashaneta. Okay, my question is, I had a sad dream, of a close family member being in the hospital. Does this mean there is something I should watch for this particular person? That's a good question. You know, my last poll I did on my community tab was about if you've ever had a dream that later on became like it turned out like it lived out in real life. And there's a lot of you that said yes. I was like shocked. All right, this is guys. This is for Ash. This is for Ash. So Ash had a sad dream of a close family member being in the hospital. She'd like to know, does this mean there is something that she needs to watch out for this particular person? Does she need to watch out for this particular person in the dream? Who's in the hospital? Okay. Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, interesting. Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right, have one more. Yes, and yes. Oh, fudge. Okay, so wow, this is really interesting, Ash. Okay, so listen here, pretty please. So we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. This just kind of tells me right here, these two I'm not like all that concerned about. These just kind of tell me maybe this person is having like a little bit of like a hiccup, or like, you know, they're feeling set back in an emotional and or physical way. However, this is the one card that does predict a hospital stay every once in a blue moon. Okay. So, and I know that's what your dream is about, and it could be reflecting that. However, I would say yes, keep an eye on this person, and if there's a way like you could maybe monitor their health or ask how they're feeling, yeah, definitely keep an eye on that person. 100%. I think you should. I don't want to frighten you either. It's not like, you know, they're gonna croak tomorrow, knock on wood, but yeah, keep an eye out on them. And I would say it's health related. Also, they might be having issues with well, that's health related too. So, but I do see something like some issues with them getting around for some reason. So there you go, my love. You're welcome, Lovey. I love Bubbles too. Yay! We all love Bubbles. I had a dream that Lucky Chucky was in a fight with me. Hold on, did he go to the Circle K? It's only if he went to the Circle K. Hold on. It was a weird, sad dream because this family member is very healthy, interesting, and keeps its shape. So this dream really weirded me out. Interesting. Hold on, what? Oh, in your dream. In your dream. And you're welcome, Lovey. Thumb wrestler. Lucky never told me this. He must keep very what's the word I'm thinking of? Very humble. He doesn't want to show off, I guess, or something like that. All right. Again, you guys, any questions you have for me about tarot, anything, throw them at me. We're gonna do another little exercise with one of the cards. I want to think of one that's a little bit more. This one might work. Tony. This might be a good one. That might be a good one. This is a good one too. All right. Okay, I got some good ones. Oh, no, I don't. Lucy. Do you dream of Lucky Chucky too? No, I don't. I do not. I don't. And I kind of just got that too, by the way. I got it. How will my work week be? I'm dreading it. Okay, let's see. How will your work week be? We're the Wet Bandits. I don't know, Marv. Marv? He's all, Harry, don't move. All right, sister. You guys just get there for Tony. Tony would like to know, how will his work week be? How will Tony's work week be? Tony's work week go. 10 of Cups. Okay, hold on. Let's see this. And the King of Swords. It'll actually go really well. Hold on. Do you get that new boss this week, or the new like supervisor or something like that? Really well, and everyone seems to be getting along too. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's gonna go really, really well. In 2 weeks. Okay, I got you. Well, it's not going to go so bad. At least for the beginning of the week. It looks good. No. Trying to make some money to take Mike out to eat. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad she doesn't dream of Lucky. Oh, lucky that you have Lucky all to yourself, Malloy. Thank you. Now I can take Mike out. I got you. Oh, Tony has lucky to himself. Not me. That ain't in the cards. Thank you. Now I can take Mike out. Okay, you're welcome. KK. All right. So, Jujubee. Hello, my dear. So, Jujubee. You were in class last week, right? If you weren't, no worries. So last week we kind of did like a free for all, like just ask me anything type thing. So we're doing that again because I was not prepared again this weekend. But last weekend actually it turned out really interesting and fun. So we're doing that. Any questions at all you could think of about tarot, hit me with them. Or any questions at all. And then we've been doing a few little exercises where I'm like doing kind of like a sensory deprivation, or I don't even know if I'd say sensory, but I'm having everyone give impressions just by the images of the cards without knowing like what the actual cards are. But good to see you, Jujubee. Okay. Oh, Mr. Malloy, your check's in the mail. So, Mr. Malloy on his live today was like, I love Clumsy. I love Clumsy. It was kind of, it made me really bashful and it kept making me laugh. I normally don't get shout outs like that. Oh, so funny. It was great, though. Thank you, Mr. Malloy. You made my day. That was really sweet. Okay, so which card do it? Let's do. Okay, hold on. Let's do this one first. Man down. Hold on. Hold, please. I love you too, Malloy, but I told you it ain't happening. But I still love you and adore you. So there's that. Aw, thanks. Okay. So what is the card? Oh, yeah, you already have a question for me, Jujubee. I'm so excited. Thanks, Lovey. Okay, so what is the card that surprises you the most in readings by revealing not what you think, but a different meaning? Okay, let me think about this. So what is the card that surprises me the most in readings by revealing what? Revealing not what you think, but a different meaning. So it's almost like you're asking me like which card has like the most like versatility or that I've seen come across that way. Is if that's right, let me know. If it's not, correct me. Just so I'm clear on it. Bella B. Bella B and Taurus B. Bella B and Taurus B. How are you, Lovey? One day Mike and I will be eating dinner by the beach. Oh, that's so sweet. See, look at y'all. Okay, so that is part of it. Which card does have the most versatility? So let me think about this, okay? I do want to say, like offhand, when I think about that, a lot of times it depends on the question too. It's all in the question. However, I think that there is some that are versatile. So that's why I say, give me a minute and let me think about it. Hmm. You know what? I feel like Temperance is one. And the reason I would say Temperance is one for sure is because she's like the card of like a natural flow, okay? Um Kind of, you know how she's taking, if we take her card, she's taking, you know, from the past, and she's got the water, she's like switching the cups. But it really is about an ability to kind of go with the flow and adapt. So I would say Temperance right off the bat is a great one for versatility, like what we're talking about. So Temperance. What's another one? Let me take a look. Two of Swords as well, because, and I say this because people are usually stuck deciding between two different things, whether it's one person over another, whether it's should I go back to school or not, should I quit smoking, should I, you know, bet $50 on the, you know, on the Cubs or whatever it is. So there's always, I'd say that's a pretty versatile card, or it's something that could come across often, and it can fit into many different situations. So there's Temperance. So there's Temperance. That's another one. I feel like the Knight of Swords is a bit of a versatile card as well. Let's see if there's any other ones I could think of offhand. Yeah, I'd say those are some basic ones. Definitely Temperance though. Also, probably the Three of Pentacles. That's kind of like there is no I in team type card. Um, However, though, the individual does matter if they're not like wanting to contribute to the thing. But I don't know if that's necessarily as versatile as these ones. So, that one's kind of a weak one. But yep, there you go. There's a few. I'm a psychic and she knows this. Who knows what? Okay, so we're gonna do another exercise. So say I come up to you, right? I'm getting a reading. And my question is, hey, I haven't heard from, you know, my really good friend Bobcat in like a month or so, and I'm kind of worried about them. Do you know why they haven't been in contact with me, or do you know why I haven't heard from them in a little while, or in a while? Okay, and I'm not going to tell. We're not going to talk about what this card is. What I want you guys to do is I want you to look at this card. Hold on, I covered like this little spot of it. I guess I didn't need to do that. Hold on. I'm a hot mess. That'll work for now. Okay, so, and this is the card you pull for me, okay? Now, I just want you guys to look at the card. Don't worry about what number it is. Don't worry about what suit it is. Just tell me what you see in this card. Tell me what you take in. There's no wrong answers. Tell me what you're seeing in this card. The vibe you're getting, the environment, the way the figure looks, anything and everything. Go ahead and type it in the chat. Which card surprises me the most? We'll talk about that. Bella B, absolutely. Absolutely. Is he defending for something or holding something up? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. You both have fantastic answers. Oh, by the way, Jujubee, I got someone here who wants to say hello to you. There you go, Jujubee. Okay, guys, so everyone else chime in. Don't be shy. Bella B and Caitlin, you both have fantastic answers, by the way. And there is no wrong answer. Don't be shy. I just want to see what you guys are observing and taking from the card. Hi, Jujubee. Give me a high five. Jujubee loves this little tiny hand. Like, loves it, adores it. This is, hold on, I'm shy. What? Okay, hold on. Yeah, you guys are answering me more. Ooh, that's a good one. Unable to move on. Okay, I can totally see that. That be of a big old bundles of 10 burdens to be dealing with. Stop counting the bundle. But yes, very true. I am shy with women when I meet them. Is that what you see in the card? Question mark. Okay, so a person hiding behind a burden, using it as a shield. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, I like that one. Now, chain to obligations. That is such a good one. I'm taking that one, Moose. Thank you. That's a good one. And Juju's is really good too. Everyone's is really good. I love doing these because you guys are like, your guys' brains are amazing. I love to like hear like how people think and everything. It fascinates me. I do love a tiny hand. That's right. It's a Led Zeppelin album. What's a Led Zeppelin album? Ramble on, sing my song. What's his name? Robert Plant? That's the immigrant song. I come from the land of the ice and snow and the blah, 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 and the cold wind, or the cold wind blows. Oh, my boyfriend in high school was obsessed with Led Zeppelin. Obsessed. I love a tiny dancer. Shh, Ninja Kitty. Ninja Kitty, you're on one, aren't you? Little defiant kitty today. Okay, hold on. I got more. We're gonna do this again because you guys did such a good job. Okay, so now. This one's gonna be. Oh, I could do such a good one with this though. I know you guys know what that is. However, it's still gonna be a good one, so I might still use this one. Okay. Okay. This one is going to be a little trickier, I think. Well, actually, not really. However, the question I feel like is I don't want the question to change your answer because I do want to know what you're just like vibing off the top of your head from the image. Um, but I'll adjust the question a little bit. Okay, so next card. Let's say I come in and I'm like, hey, I don't know why, but I feel like me and my boyfriend or my girlfriend, we're not getting along. Um, are we ever going to stop arguing? What should I know about our relationship? Okay. So I'm not coming in doing the whole, are they cheating on me? But I'm asking you, like, gosh, is this ever going to get better? And you pull one card. Okay. Now, again, just make an observation of this card. There are some other figures in the background. And tell me what you see, what you feel. Again, there's no wrong answer. Medusa. Medusa. This is Clumsy's what? Bo. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Yes, I'm not rolling back down the stairs tonight. Over prepared. Gluttony. Interesting. Over prepared. Over prepared. I find that comment super interesting. Okay, over prepared and gluttony. Okay, noted. Fantastic. Thank you. Ooh, he is protecting her. That's interesting. Really, that's interesting. You think that he's protecting her. Interesting. Yes, there's like I said, there's no wrong answer. So I want to hear everyone's view on this card. So hit us with it. Oh, do I have my little easel nearby? I had my little easel yesterday, right? Yep, I sure did. Oh, I found my other one too. Hold on. I have my actual card holder. Hold on. All right. Oh, Mousy, yeah, you chipped in. Okay. I see him trying to decide if he wants to attack. That's a beautiful observation. Very astute. I like this. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. Okay. From me and Tony. Now I get it. Okay, now Juju says, I see it as a person that isn't communicating and utilizing their resources, picking up the swords alone when you could ask for help from the others. Interesting. Okay. I think I follow you there, or perhaps put down your swords. Okay, still following. I follow you on both, and I need more info. What do you need more info about? Oh, like you'd want to draw another card? Is that what you mean, Lovey? With overprepared, I imagine someone preparing for something. So this is interesting. So, and like I said, we're just looking at this visually. So let me give you some standard, like just some standard stuff about this card. This is the Five of Swords, okay? And a lot of times, for myself as a reader, I found this card showing up a lot when there's almost like a shared blame here, okay? Or there's acknowledgement of a shared blame. And what I mean by that is, okay, so let's take the question I had, for example, okay? Like, are me and my, BF ever going to stop fighting? Like, why can't we get along? Everything's ever going to get better? Um, so I would take this card to say, yes, but you need to also take some self-acknowledgement, okay? Because this person still has three of the swords, right? While the other two, they're like defenseless. They don't have theirs with them on them right now. So it's almost as if, yes, the thing was done to you. However, you still made this choice, A to B to C to D to E, in order to get to where you are. It's kind of like the choices that have led up to it have led you to kind of the circumstances you're in. So it's almost like taking some partial blame for the circumstances you're in. So I find it that overprepared does kind of hit me a little bit because of, like I said, it's almost like a shared or an acknowledgement of some of the blame. But overprepared to me is almost as, I don't know why I'm coordinating the two, but I am a little bit here. Hold on, Mark Gomez Mike. Isn't that the one from Circle K? Yes, yes. That person is a hoarder. Hold on, who's a hoarder? Who's a hoarder? This guy? Yeah, that's true. Could be too, right? Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do. Oh, I should hit you guys with something else, huh? You guys want me to hit you with like some Lenormand cards? Like really get you out of your comfort zone? Lenormand cards are their own. Well, hold on. I don't know if they. Well, they're all symbology. Okay, we'll do another tarot card. We'll do another tarot card. You want to go funky with it? All right, let's go funky with it. Let's do it. Okay. So this is Lenormand. I've showed you guys Lenormand cards before. So Lenormand is, some people will classify it as Oracle. However, to me, it is not. I'm going to tell you why. Because Oracle or Lenormand is similar in the sense to where, you know how tarot has its set thing? Like it's a set 78 cards with 22 being the major arcana and 56 being the minor. So Lenormand cards have a set system too. Like there's this 36 cards, and 1 through 36 are always the same no matter what. So there's a lot less than you have in tarot. However, it's still like a set kind of thing. It's not where as a regular oracle deck can be anything you want it to be, pretty much. So Lenormand does have a little bit of a structure to it. So let's think of a good one. All right. You know what? I kind of want to get a little, I'm going to sneak you guys up a little bit on this one. So now, and Lenormand's going to provide you with different information in a different way. So what's coming up for me next week? Okay. That's the question we're going to ask. Or let's say, what's coming up for Moose next week? And I pull this card for Moose. Actually, let's just pull one for him, and then we'll go. All right. Miss Spirit, please come through. Can I please have a card for Moose? Moosey, what's coming up for Moosey next week? Or this coming week? Okay, so, and this is card number 21. So, if you look at a Lenormand deck, you'll always see these numbers at the bottom. You'll see the actual number of like the card. So like 21 is always going to be the mountain, and then you'll see the equivalent number and suit from like a standard deck of cards. That's usually they're, no matter what, they're always labeled like that, or should be at least. Okay, so we have the mountain. So you pull this for Moose. What would you tell, just going off visual alone and symbology, how do you take this card? What would you say this coming week is going to be like for Moosey? Clumsy will dream of you. Stop. How would you know if who I dream about? How would you know? Now I don't want to fall. Oh gosh. Um, Tell me I'm a psychic as long as you're not psycho. Okay. Onward, guys. Onward. Onward to the theater. Okay. A mountain to climb. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? I guess the mountain is a little like, is it a little obvious? Let's pull him another one. All right. What else for Moosey, please? For the coming up this week, Moose. What else is coming up for Moosey this week? Here we go. Here's a good one. This is a fantastical one. So you also have card 34, which is the fish. So take a look at the card. Take it in. The fish. So what do you guys see here with the fish? What do you take from the card visually? The vibes you get from it? Hold on. Fun week, better bring loop. Just use your spit. Spit's the best. 20, you can hook up the circle. Oh gosh, are we still on Circle K? Really? Mousy says sickness. Interesting. The art is okay, so I will say something though, the art is a little funky in this deck. This artist is kind of like a darker artist, I guess you'd call him. Gives me Ralph. Yeah, yeah. I was just saying that. Was it Ralph? Click clack. Hold on. No, it's Who is the person who did this one? Yeah, he has some damn name I just cannot pronounce. Don't even ask. Starts with a G. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. Mm. Okay, so not sickness. That is not what the fish generally represent. However, though it can, I could totally see how it could be taken that way. And because of the meaning of the fish card, that is actually not a horrible assessment, Mousy. Anyone else about what they believe the fish represents? I think Mike is falling for me, Clumsy. I'm scared. Mm, now I don't want to fall. Apathy. Interesting, really, apathy. I like that word. And I see it more in the art, especially. It's interesting. Okay, so for me, myself, when I first look at it, I see the sad fish, right? I'm like, oh, what's wrong, buddy? But then right after that, I immediately see like the kind of like seductive, cute little like winky face like fish. So I get mixed emotions on this card. I like the artwork. I love fish. Fish love me. Remember, I tell you guys, those fish find me all the time. Facts, facts. Choices and nourishment. I like that. Very nice. Why can't I quit you? Okay. Oh gosh, not the red lobster shit again. Okay, so traditionally, fish is actually the card of business matters. And that could mean gaining a lot of money. That could also mean perhaps losing a lot of money. However, I will tell you this with Lenormand cards, they are not read in reverse. Just so, unless you want to, but traditionally you don't read Lenormand cards in reverse. So, business. This could be an acquirement of wealth or perhaps a loss of it. And also kind of like a greed. Greed can come through in this card. And I think that Mousy hit pretty well on that as well. And I like that nourishment too. It kind of reminds me of that. Okay, so who wants a Lenormand card next? Just type me in the chat and I'll pull it for you, and then we'll go through them. You did? That's cutesy. Mousy. All right, Mousy. Let's see what's going on for you, lovey. Do you have a certain question, or do you want me to just do something general, like what's coming for you this next week? Or do you have a question? Don't eat the three-eyed fish. That will lead you to medical issues. No. Ooh. Okay, I will not. I promise. Thanks for the warning. Have you got photos? I love it, Cat Ninja. Do you have photos? All right, Mousy. You didn't tell me you had a certain question, so I'm just gonna pull for you, lovey. For Mousy's Lenormand card. What's coming for Mousy this coming week? Mousy. Okay, so let's start here. So, everyone go ahead and chirp in. What is coming up for Mousy this week? And we have the card of the house, card number 4. Now, first impressions of the house, go ahead, type it in the chat. Like I said, there's no wrong answers, so. Moosey, are you still in here? Had to put the little one down for bed. I'm back. Oh, yay, Caitlin. Welcome back, lovey. You know it all day and all night. House of the Holy by Led Zeppelin. Caitlin is fasting. Ooh, what a what a what what a Casanova Tony is, huh? We're the Wet Bandits. Okay, guys. So house. Give me your impressions about the house card. Okay, just first impressions. This is what's coming up for her this week. You know, main themes or things going on with Mousy this week. The first card we have is house. So just like I said, just throw it out there. I want to hear what everyone says. Okay, things happening in the home. Oh, yep, okay, totally. She's going to be working in her yard, maybe on the scary grass. What an astute observation, and I like that you related it to Mousy in particular. Good job, very good job. I like that. R.A., welcome. Good to see you, love. Welcome back. The house looks strong. It doesn't look broken down or empty. That's a good observation as well. Oh, I kind of like Mike G. Mike G, you're late. What's going on here? You're never this late, are you? Okay, bird's eye view, but isolated. That's interesting too. Very interesting. I like that. Okay. And good to see you, Mike G. Definitely. So when you say that, Jujubee, do you mean like the like what that kind of like that conversation we had that one time about like that one closet you don't want anyone to go into like that, or what do you mean? Had to do some side jobs. Okay. Well, welcome. It's good to see you, Mike G. I always love your input. Everyone's input. All right. So, anyone else? What are they? What is their first impressions when they see the house? And right now, Mike G. So what we're doing is, so I started off with doing like some, like doing generic kind of questions. And what I do is I will try to block like what the card was. That way, you're not seeing if it's the Two of Wands or the Five of Cups. But I wanted everyone just to take in the visual of the card, um, and tell me what they saw just from the image alone. And then we were kind of just going off that. And now we're moving to Lenormand cards, which kind of give a whole different set of like informational type symbology and images. So now we're doing it with the Lenormand. We went astray. We went a little wild, and I busted out my Lenormand deck. Hold on, where do you see it at? Oh, you mean because I think she means right here, right? Okay. I like that too. I could totally see this. Very nice. Could be the closet. Could also be the best place there is. Facts. So there's a focus definitely on the home coming up this week for you, Mousy. We know that. Literally reminds you of the house from Psycho. Well, keep in mind, keep this deck with like or take this deck with a little bit of a grain of salt because this artist is kind of like on the darker side. I do have like the unicorn. Do you guys want me to grab like the unicorn Lenormand cards? Like they're like more cutesy. They're like totally extremely different. Like this is kind of like a gothic feel, and those are more like my 12-year-old girl self. But if you want me to, I'll grab those. All right. Who wants the next Lenormand card? Just type me in the chat, and then I'll do you. or we'll all do you actually, because I'm having everyone contribute here. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we'll go Cat, and then we'll have Caitlin. All right, so Cat Ninja, Ninja Kitty. Spirit, guys, what's coming up for Cat Ninja, please? What's coming up for Cat Ninja within the next week or so? What's coming up for Cat Ninja in the next week or so? All right, guys. Ready? So, this is the snake. And this artist kind of killed this card. This is kind of a bad arse looking snake, is it not? So, the snake is full of symbology anyway. So, go ahead and go ham on it, guys, in the chat. What's coming up for Cat Ninja? Tell me what you see with this snake. And it's card number 7. So, what is coming up for Cat Ninja this week? Type it in the chat. How do you see what are the intentions of the snake? Who is the snake? What's the symbology here? Type it in the chat. I want to hear it. Okay, Anaconda. My Anaconda don't want nut unless you got buttons, hun. Sorry. Okay, no thank you, tubular animals. Looks vicious. Yes, it does. Good observation. Very good observation. There's no such thing as an aggressive snake, only defensive one. I very much love this answer because we have, like in tarot, I try to keep that mindset that there's no such thing as a bad tarot card, and there's really not. Because depending on the circumstances, depending on the other cards, depending on a whole number of factors, not one card or one, you could even say one animal is always bad. However, there is like this kind of like old adage, like a snake is always still a snake. You know what I mean? A snake in the grass is still a snake in the grass, no matter how many eons of years ahead of time we get. But I appreciate this comment because it's just showing some dualism, so to speak. So love it. Reminds me of drawing I did. Interesting. I love this mouse. See, that's a beautiful observation too. Time to face your fears. You guys, the last time I was in front of a snake, it wasn't even that long ago. It was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, tops. It scared the crap out of me. Snake's one of my favorites. They're a card too. So if you take like the snake as like an animal totem, they're known for transitioning and for being able to shed their skin, and they're a good animal guide to have. Is it a venomous snake though? Mm, what is it? Red and yellow herdafellow? Yes, it is. Trickery with snakes? Really? With snakes? That's interesting. I could see that though, kind of like a shapeshifter a little bit because they shed the skin. So I can see that. I can see it now. Yes, they can be good. So I live in the desert. So the last time I saw a snake like up close, it scared the fuck out of me. And I was out like rock hunting, and fuck, it scared the fuck out of me. It came out of nowhere. I was like, I ran so fast. I don't think I've ever ran that fast before, but it scared the crap out of me. But you got to remember, all the snakes out here are like rattlesnakes. They are not like pretty friendly garden snakes. I'm not gonna lie, it scared the bejesus out of me. I like this. I love this comment. Okay, so Caitlin, you are next, love. Let's see what's coming up for you. All right, so Spirit, angels and guides, please go through for Caitlin. Can we please have a card for Caitlin? What's coming towards Caitlin next week or this coming week? What is happening in Caitlin's world? What's expect for Caitlin? Coming week. Okay, so again, the artwork is a little weird in this deck. I should get the other one too, just to show you guys the contrast. So what is coming up? This is interesting too because there is, hey, better late than never. Welcome.
Well,
Did you wake you up?
I did wake you up just now. I'm very half awake. Up. Good morning,
You're buggy
everybody in Chatto.
and Classo.
Good morning to Ninja Catto and Gohagen and Malloy and all of the wonderful people and Bella B. Bella B. So
We were
what are
just
we
talking
doing?
about you today, Bellaby. Huh.
I literally just got here.
Yeah, he literally did. Okay, so hold on. Caitlin, you got the card of the birds. This is, like I said, the art in this deck, though, is very kind of heavy. So I'm going to grab the other deck, too, to show you the contrast. But I do want to know what you guys are thinking when you hear birds. So what's
That they're
coming
not
towards her
real.
for the week if we have birds? Okay, I'll take it. I said there's no wrong answer, so okay.
The expert said beards
But the
aren't
expert
real, and
said,
he's an expert.
oh, that's what his name says.
He's an expert, you know.
Burpee.
Beards aren't real,
Burpee.
according to.
Hold on, you're a little staticky. Hold on, what is your sleepy guy? I just saw that. Did you mute yourself? No, I don't think you did you? What happened? Are you stuck? Are you stuck there? Poor Dorothy's stuck in there. I'm gonna grab the other card too. I'm gonna hold on. I need to make myself bigger for someone. Make big. Let me make bigger. There we go. Okay. Hold, please. Oh! He fell off. He'll be back. Maybe. Okay, I'm still here. Hold on. I'm grabbing the other deck. Because you'll be able to see the images a bit better. All right, so the images will be a lot better in this deck anyway. It's kind of a girly deck, but that's okay. So what are we looking for? The birds, right? The birdies. Ah, man down. There's a fish. There we go. The birds.
I'm back.
There you are.
I stepped
Okay.
on the Ethernet cord and pulled it out of the computer.
Yeah, I thought you got stuck.
Yeah.
I thought you got stuck in the computer.
Well, here I am stuck in the computer with you.
Okay. Stop burping! Oh my gosh!
Somebody shoot Darth.
I'm gonna kill you, I think. I don't know when, I don't know how.
You know what?
But I think so. Chicken butt.
You know,
okay.
You know
Hold
what?
on, let me.
Last night I let the goat live. You better just let me live too.
You did.
How about that? Yeah, how about that?
Yes. Okay. Okay, so
everybody
Caitlin.
hates me now because I was like.
I know. I heard about it
goat.
this morning. I heard about it. Okay, so Caitlin has the birds. So what's coming up for her? What's going to be the main focus of her this week coming up for her? And we have the birds. So first impressions. What do you think this means? The birds. Type it in the chat. No wrong answers.
Well, I'm still with the expert in birds aren't real.
Well, those are much worse. Two birds. Very cute deck. Yes, this one is cuter. The other one's, like I said, a bit more like gothic, but this one's much more clear.
Do you want to know what the birds mean to me?
Yes, tell me, because I want to know your interpretation.
Freedom.
Interesting.
I mean, birds can fly.
I like that.
It's kind of a cheat code, but they can fly. And flight is freedom, like freedom to travel wherever, whenever. To be a pretty bird.
Malloy, you did hit part of this nail to the head about the bird is the word.
Bird is a bird is a word. A bird is a bird is a word.
Love, see, so they're seeing love because these birds are cute.
Oh,
and they are cute. So, I like this one, nesting.
Oh,
I love that one. I do. Okay, so traditionally, like the birds mean communication, gossip, chatter, and the quick spreading of information. Okay.
Love actually. Like the lovers, like card 6 from the tarot deck. I know one thing about birds, and most of the species of animals that mate for life, like actually forever, are birds. So love.
I have heard that before.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You can look that up. You can look that up. That's
so
100%.
And we're going just kind of like straight off image. So I would even say like maybe even good conversation with the loved one, you could say, or getting getting the. Go ahead.
Don't those two birds look cute?
They do look cute, but this whole deck is cute. It's called the cute
Oh,
little Lenormand deck.
oh, cute little
What?
Norman, huh?
I
When,
know. It
when are you
literally
gonna
is
do the
called.
when
Look,
are you gonna do
I
a
already
cute
did an
little
unboxing
Norman
for it
spread?
like 2 years ago when I first got it. Hold on, look, the cute little Lenormand deck.
When are you gonna do a 30
I'm like,
card
so
cute
just
little
keep that
Norman
in
spread?
mind, guys. Every single
Hey,
card
look,
in here is cute.
it's Beck. Hi, Beck.
Oh, that's so cute. I like that. Seagulls mate for life. Okay.
They do.
You,
Doves mate for
they do.
life.
Hold on.
Uh,
Who else?
doves.
Oh, yes, doves. You are correct. I remember that.
Yes, they mate for life as well. Pigeons, I believe, also. Eagles, I think, mate for life. Don't quote me on that, but I believe all of these species, and they're all birds.
Birdies. Okay, who's next? Who wants next?
I want next.
Okay.
Me. Or
Me.
do RA. One or the other.
So conversation's good, and fast information would be
Oh,
amazing. Well,
Cardinals.
expect it. Who?
Yes, I was
Oh,
commenting on who should
Cardinals.
be the Cardinals also. Yeah, almost all the species of animals that mate for life that really love each other are birds. Humans, on the other hand, not so much.
All
Because
right. So what's coming
yes.
up? You're welcome, Lovey. So what's coming up for Darth this week? Now, again, let's
Oh,
just take in just an image. What is coming up for Darth this week?
please let me get birds. When are you gonna do the cute little 30 card Lenormand spread though?
Interesting. It's that one. Hold on. I had the Romney one up earlier. I was gonna do some flexing.
Oh, you was gonna flex while I wasn't
I
even
was yeah,
here?
but I did it. I did it though. I couldn't. I couldn't bear to
You're
do
a
it.
shitheel for that, but
I did
I
it.
respect the
I
fact that you
didn't do
didn't
the
do it.
flex. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You could go back and rewind.
Is that the
Card
Jesus?
36. That's the cross.
The
So
Jesus is
yes,
coming up for Darth. Well, it's
yes.
good because I have been thinking I have not spent nearly enough time in my Bible, and
So this
I
is like
need
a personal message to you, then,
this
kind
is
of,
like,
huh?
hey, this is Jesus coming and tapping me on the shoulder and saying, hey, what the fuck, you forgot about me? And the answer is no, I didn't, but I've been busy. And he's like, yeah, you ain't too busy. Sit down, grab the book, the holy book, and my word. Get in it. Get in my words.
You talk a lot sometimes.
Yeah, shut up. I do. You know what? I say so much because I have something to say.
I know you do. I don't say that as a bad
Oh, hi,
thing. You know
Tony.
that. I just say it as a factual thing.
It is a factual thing, yes.
Because
I do.
it starts coming and dripping out of my mouth, so I have to say it. I'm sorry.
Lots of words from me.
Look at this.
Um, I'm just gonna say this, Malloy. Y'all better back off. That's my cleansers you're talking about. And I'm not saying I will punch old people in the face, but I'm not saying I won't. I'm not above it. I'm not better than that.
Oh, that was sweet, Darth.
Yep, that's
What
my
a sweetie.
clumsy. You leave my clumsy alone. Or you
Okay, hold on.
danger.
Hold on, real quick about this though. Actually, been thinking about picking that back up. Does he mean the Bible too? I'm assuming. I'm hoping.
Oh, yeah. Me and Gohagen have a very different take on the spirituality of like the Lord's love than most people have. I like a lot of what Mike says about that. So he
Yeah,
might be.
my G
I
always comes
don't
with
think I don't think Mike G
some
is
good conversation.
specifically religious. I think he's more of a spiritual person,
Well,
like
let's
me.
ask him. Mike G, would you consider yourself specifically religious?
He definitely does know his religious texts, though,
Okay, hold
and not
on.
just
The
the
chat.
Bible either.
Wait,
But
wait. The chat hasn't answered. Okay, guys. So the
mm,
cross. What do you guys feel and
oh
observe when you see the cross
yes,
for like what's coming up for him this week?
I mean, it
You are
could.
such a.
I
I'm
burped
sending
again. My
you. I'm
bad.
gonna
I'm the
send
worst.
you like one of those antacid things or whatever they're called,
Gas X.
something like that.
Vino.
I can't
Uh,
can't
if
take
you
you
take V,
nowhere.
if you take
So
Vino before, there
embarrassing.
will be
I
no
can't take
gas.
this kid with me anywhere. He's always
I'm sorry,
burping.
guys. You can't take me anywhere.
Ooh, I like this. Okay, so listen to this.
Ooh,
Enlightenment. I like
Boomer.
that. Very
Yeah,
interesting.
Boomer said
Uh,
sacrifice, which is what the cross
that's
signifies.
actually, and that's a technical. If but we're going off the visual, okay? But that is the
Yeah,
technical one of the
it
technical
is the
meanings of the
technical
card.
of what the card means. Yes.
Ooh, that's a good answer too. Look, Christian theology. I like that.
Uh,
It did. Yes, you did. Hold on. Did you miss yours? No, I waited for you. You're going to be next. Underlying love for another. Oh, I like this too. Look at that. I like
uh,
that. And
well, I
RA,
mean,
I'm with you on that crucified burdens to bear, Mousy. You guys all have fantastic answers, really.
everybody is nailing.
I love hearing everybody's input. Like like I just like I feed off of it. It's so interesting, and I just love it. Okay, I was thinking the
I,
other day,
I
I would
want to
rather have
comment on that
I would rather have Christians living next door, or would I rather have Christians living next door or
for
Satanists? I
Satanists.
decided on the Christians.
I
He
mean,
decided on the Christians.
I'm not going to lie. I'd rather have Buddhists living next door. And Muslims are cool too. Believe it or not, Muslims are really cool to be neighbors with. And I have a couple. There's a family that lives right down the street from here. They're from, I want to say they're from Haiti, but they're practicing Muslims, and they're some of the best people I've ever met in my life. Like, they're the kind of Muslims that you don't hear about on the news. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they're good. They're really good people, and you can
Well,
pretty much
yeah. There's good people like in almost like every religion, right? And
yeah.
bad people. I mean, it
There's
just
good and
you
bad.
never know. You never
Yes,
know what you're gonna
there's,
get.
there's good and bad people in everything. Oh, oh, oh. A divine intervention that promotes self-introspection and examination of environment actions based upon what you know to be right, an inspired epiphany. Well, that's saying a lot, Miss Shelley. That's a lot of
Okay,
words.
left one. Okay,
But
you said that's a lot of word. Hold on. The divine intervention.
it is a lot of words. A divine intervention that promotes self-introspection and examination of environment and action based upon what you know to be right.
Interesting. So,
I guess we got to talk in a bit, don't we?
we're talking right now.
I'm talking.
I know. That's what I'm messing with you.
I'm talking specifically to the pink cat.
I was just yanking your chain, sir. Okay, but then no,
Yeah.
that's a beautiful answer
No,
actually,
no,
and
no,
it's
not
very thoughtful and
Alabamans. I said
insightful.
Muslims, not
Um,
Alabamans.
hold on, the kind. Oh my gosh, you guys are nuttos.
Hey,
um, okay, so now that I love everyone's input. So technically, this is usually the cross is what is yours to bear. Is the
ah,
basic definition when we see this. Okay.
burdens. I am a
Yes, exactly.
burdensome beast right now.
No,
So.
but this goes to show how we're like I said because we're not doing the basic meaning, so but we're taking it straight visually, right? We're just taking
Oh,
it in visually. That's why I'm telling everyone like I just want to hear everyone's first impressions right off the bat because I don't want to. We're not going off any standard.
I mean, you got my first impression right off the
I know.
bat with.
That's why I said I loved it because think about how much more personal it is though to you.
Yeah, I mean, I need to spend
So
some more time with that
Bella B is
person.
next. Bella B is next. So Spirit, please look
Hi,
for Bella
Shelley.
B. What is coming up for Bella B this coming week?
Oh,
What's coming up
oh, I know
for
the answer to
Bella
this
B?
question.
Is it Taurus V?
Uh,
Got him. Got him. I
Bella B,
got
Taurus B, Bella
him.
B,
Bella
Taurus
B,
B.
Taurus V.
Now,
Okay.
can I be the first one to say it? And I hate to be using right now in class to say it. I think Bella B is too good for Taurus V. I'm gonna say it. I think she's too special.
Oh my gosh, you're
Hmm?
such a kiss ass.
Yeah. Checks in
You
the
don't
mail.
even,
Checks in the mail.
yes, you checked in the mail, fucker. Um,
Hmm.
Taurus V's got great energy. I've been
Yeah,
reading
you're
him
right.
for a
You're right.
while.
But
He really does.
Bella B also has beautiful energy, so that's why I
She
said
does.
that.
Like Bella B loves
I
it.
was not trying to diss on Taurus V. I was definitely not doing that. But Bella B's energy is very special, and she's a sweet girl. Oh my!
Yes.
When I woke up in the middle of your stream last night, and it was Bella
Who?
B, uh, Lex,
Lex is new.
Alyssa,
Lex
and
is
you
fun.
all in the chat, I was like, oh, too much cute in here. I gotta get out of here. But I didn't
Mm-hmm.
leave. Shit.
You said then I didn't leave. Okay, hold on. Let me come back up here.
Oh, Taurus J is a questionable one. My bad.
Mm,
And I did think I knew that.
mm,
Hmm.
hold on. What was a rhetorical question? I got confused. Okay, thanks. Okay, guys. So everybody, for Bella B, what are your first impressions from the garden?
Hmm. Fruit.
You said fruit.
Fruit. Huh. Gardens produce
Nice.
fruit.
Okay. Very nice. Everybody
And I
else?
mean like fruit as in like not actual like eating fruit, but like fruits of the garden could be a lot of things.
Are you eating? Are you
No,
eating fruit? Oh,
I'm not eating fruit.
good. This is a beautiful, very beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. And then we
Yes,
have Peace of Safety and Haven. I love this too. I
the
love that even
Reaper.
Haven. I love the Haven reference though that Shelley put there. It's
Hmm.
fantastic.
Peace.
Yes,
I do love
Clumsy
that.
definitely confirmed it for me. The garden makes me think of what I was doing earlier. What were you doing earlier, Mike
Probably
G?
gardening. Probably pulling weeds.
another very good interpretation. Ooh, look at Malloy's. Oh, I love this. Look at
Ooh.
you. That's a fucking fantastic answer right there.
Oh, Garden of Eden. That's the OG
Yes,
garden.
very nice. Okay, um, tomato garden. Mm, garden. Yeah, right. Like Bella B likes it too.
Oh,
That's interesting too. I like this perspective. Like the sanctuary. I like it.
yeah. I mean,
I like it.
a garden should be a
Is
peaceful place, and I will say that as somebody who gardens
mhm.
professionally,
Oh
there
yes, you
is
are. You have a green thumb. I'm so happy you have one because I just
yes,
don't.
there is
Thank
nothing more
goodness you have
serene and
one.
tranquil sometimes than being in someone else's garden and showing their plants that somebody loves them. Because a lot of the people I work for, they love their plants. They just don't have time to show them, you know? Like, so they hire me. I take care of them, and they talk. If you listen, they talk.
Potential. What was lost? What is possible? These are all really interesting, fascinating answers to me. Like
Oh,
I'm like, these are
I don't
really
know
good.
if you realize our class is actually
You guys
just
got
a
good
bunch of
brains.
geniuses.
You gotta use your head and your brain, but
We're
don't be a
just a
burpee
bunch of.
like burpee
There's.
Darby.
Mm. I'm so sorry,
You
class. I'm the worst person ever.
guys, can we fundraise for him for his Beano or whatever he called it
Yeah.
earlier?
If you say Beano before, there will be no gas.
Beano more gas.
Uh,
So interestingly enough, though, so garden, I had to look it up too because I didn't know it off the top of my head. It's in Lenormand. It's a gathering, a social event, networking, public interaction, being out and about socially.
oh,
I,
so it's completely opposite of everything I would think of when I think of a garden.
but you know what?
Because
There's
I think
also
of
like, but there's
serenity,
like
tranquility,
I think of
isolation,
like
you
even
know?
everybody's answers kind of like intermingle with what you could be doing like at an event or when you're going to socialize with a group of friends or even if it's just one or two people. Um, or if you're enjoying time by yourself, even, you know what I mean? So there's that. Tony wants
Oh,
my digits. Well, give it to him if you want to. You want me to type in the chat? 8675309.
I told
I
them to
got your
back
number on
off
the wall.
because those are my digits, and I will fight you for clumsy. And when I say I fight you for clumsy, I will. Oh, Malloy's digits. Well, in that case, I'm gonna give him. My bad, my bad. I didn't know it was Malloy's digits. Give him your digits then, cutie.
Okay.
Did you know Malloy is a cutie? He really is. Like the most adorable boomer I've ever seen on the internet.
So another really fantastic, astute comment here
Hmm.
about the 1800s. She said it was very
Ah,
reflective of the 1800s garden parties.
well,
Um,
I know.
I believe the Lenormand started back in the early 1700s, so that really it makes sense as well. Like as far as when it was like created and when people started playing it as like a
Oh,
game, so
Malloy's
it makes
lying.
sense.
Malloy's lying. He said he ain't giving out his digits to nobody. But I know two people personally who have Malloy's digits. One of them is T3.
Aww.
One
Hold
of
on,
them is
you did you
T3.
do? That's so cute.
One of them is Divinity. Both of these people have Malloy's digits, so you've been
Tony says,
exposed. You've been
"Why?
exposed.
What? Why
Yep.
does Tony's going robot on me? He's like, Darth is a good guy.
God is a good
Darth
guy.
is a good guy."
That sounds like a
He's
really
like,
forced statement.
I'm like,
Like,
what's going on here?
Dez is a good guy. Please don't shoot. Yes. Get his digits. If you can't get them from Mike, get them from T3 or get them from Divinity.
Yeah, Mike won't give me his digits. That was a song. Oh, okay, my bad. I was like, you did? I thought she really
Oh,
did.
and I wanted to get back to the garden because there is something that it happens a lot around my town. Little neighborhoods will have community garden, which is a shared space, and everybody can take their
Okay.
little plot and grow what they want. And everybody, I've literally seen this is really big within the Hispanic community because they're the ones who basically do most of the tending of that.
Uh huh.
But they will like everyone will grow a little something and they will all share. It is so beautiful. Like, because I needed some really good peppers and I had some really good cucumbers. And I did a trade with a beautiful lady. Her name is, I can't pronounce it, all right? It's a very Hispanic name.
I love that you like raise your voice like I'm sitting here arguing with you. You're like, I can't pronounce it, okay? Like I haven't even said a word.
Uh,
Don't ask me to pronounce it. I can't.
yeah, I mean, it
Um,
works.
I love that though. I think that's awesome.
But
She would
yeah, I
never do
mean,
that. Don't worry about that. She would never do that.
oh,
Never ever.
boo
I don't
to
see
that
her.
indeed.
I don't see her doing that ever.
No, no.
They tore down our community garden and built. Oh, that does sucky.
I'm not gonna lie, they tore down my community bar and built the same Dollar General.
Okay, so
Uh,
I'll take a bar all fucking day though
yeah,
over the
I
Dollar
mean,
General.
it wasn't just my community bar, it was also the place where I dominated the pool table for years and years. Like I would walk in there and play pool for free all night because well, winner plays and loser buys, or the next incoming buys and winner stays. I would go win a game on that table and then just sit there all night waiting to be beaten. So I want my bar back because also the cook there was my best friend Jimmy, and he made the best food. All the bartenders were really good friends with me, and when they wanted to experiment on like making drinks, they would definitely use me as the guinea pig to test them on, right? Like I just invented this drink, check it out. And I'm like, "Oh, this is drunk in a glass. Let's
All
go."
right. Anyone else want a Lenormand card
Mm,
before
the
I wrap up?
Norman.
Lenormand.
Ah,
Um, and Mike G, I want to ask you something too, but I'm going to ask it after if anyone else has another question. I was thinking about this earlier. I thought it. He's in here because I was going to ask him about it earlier. 8675309. Does anyone else want one? Yay, nay? This is no.
867-5309.
Nine,
Oh,
nine, nine. What?
RA would like one.
Oh, RA. Okay, you got it.
And RA is
And
my
Juju.
buddy. And Juju.
I
Also
know.
my buddy.
I know. RA
These
was
are
in here
both my
before you
buddies.
were. RA was in here before you were.
I will give her all the credos that she shows up on time for almost everything except for work on some days. But I'm late too, so I can't even say like, well, you're later than me. It's like, no, I'm not. I show up on time more often than you do. Facts. But yeah, she's very punctual, and I'm glad that she managed to make it here on time.
Okay,
Maybe she
so
can tell me what I missed.
the question is, what's coming up for you this week? Or yeah, coming up for you this week.
Oh,
and we have now the Fox. This is interesting. This is a card that I find very interesting. So, first impressions, the Fox.
No Fox given.
Hold on.
Wait.
I wonder, does this card have like special meaning to her? Like the animal? What?
She just said, "Are you effing kidding me?"
Oh, about the Fox?
I don't know exactly what that's in reference to.
I don't get it either. Oh, maybe about her being early or late, you said, for work?
Oh, that might be it, but...
Oh, look, her daughter loves foxes. Pack of white horse.
She might have said
Amazon.
also, no Fox given might be...
Okay, so interpretations of the Fox down below, please. Everyone type in your answers. No right or wrong answers. I want to hear everyone's interpretation on the Fox.
Mother Foxer.
Mother Foxer. You did, Cat Ninja?
Don't let a fox near your hen house. Or your ninja cat. Don't let a... Clever, but... Oh! Have you ever heard the song, What Does the Fox Say, Clumsy?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Clever is a perfect word for... They could be... I see them as a little bit of a trickster, too, so... Just a tiny...
If you ever heard what a fox actually says, it is a very weird noise.
Is it?
Yeah, it's kind of a screaming sound. It's really weird.
Why do I hear myself? Am I playing in the background?
Not on my screen. I've got...
Okay.
I don't have the stream open. Only the StreamYards.
They can, Tony, yes. They have a little bit of that trickster energy going on. But they're very...
Well, that's how they survive, is by being
Mike
cunning.
says cunning and intelligent. They really are.
Yes.
Cool. I really... Those are... Well, everyone's got fantastic interpretations. That's a good combo.
They are definitely a cunning and deceitful animal because they're a very small predator. And...
They're so fascinating, though. I'll get... For real, they are. Clumsy as a fox. Oh, look at you.
To be a predator that is basically the size of a tiny doggo or a big cat, it's a lot of hard work because you gotta deal with like competing with other predators and things of that nature. Like, but yeah, fox noise is mad.
You guys, I'm gonna have to like after we get off, I'm gonna be googling the noises from a fox.
And you're gonna be like, oh my god, what?
Are they that weird?
Yes, that is like
so odd.
I can't even possibly begin to make the noise, but yeah.
You want to give it a view or what?
I'll stay here
So,
with you while you Google it, and we can watch it together
okay,
and
hold
get
on.
your first
Well,
reaction.
I got one more to do. Hold on. So,
Uh,
unsurprisingly,
unsurprisingly.
the fox does represent ambition, shrewdness, but
Hmm.
also your career and your workplace in the Lenormand anyway.
Hmm. Hmm. What the fox is that all about?
I could see it because think about how intelligent they kind of are, and they do have
Yeah.
that little bit of like that wit. So
Yeah.
like they're fast to react or fast to make moves. So I could see it.
I've never met a fox with a job before.
I have.
Oh yeah.
Well, it kind of just sounds like nothing else on earth. Way more than this concrete shit we call architecture. Oh. Okay, so who's next? I had one more.
Jujubee.
Jujubee. There we go. All right.
Juju the bee. Yes.
All right, Jujubee. Crisis
Uh,
Spirit. God, please get through for Jujubee. What is coming up for Jujubee
Speaking of
this
Jujubee,
week?
I haven't seen, but has Small Mousen been in here for class?
Yes,
Small
earlier.
Mousen was here? Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. So what's
Small
coming
Mousen, if you're
for
listening,
Jujubee?
hi.
Aw, she loves this card in tarot as well. So,
Mm.
but let's see what you
Is
guys
it the
take from it
star
here.
again? Are you, are
This,
you kidding me?
there's
The
about like three.
star.
There's like 3 or 4 cards that they share, tarot and Lenormand. Like they
If
have the
there's
same
a
like
Ju-
titles.
if there's a Jujubee card, it's definitely the star.
She likes the star too.
Hmm.
So everyone's impressions of the star.
Superstar.
Super.
Superstar.
this boob's bigger than this one.
I actually stuck both my fingers under my armpits when I said that
No, you
too.
didn't. Stop it.
I
Stop
did.
it.
I did. I
No, you
crossed
did
my
not.
arms across my chest and put my fingers
Why do
in
you
my
tell
armpit.
me this? Why do you tell me these things? Why? Why are you
Because
sharing
I'm a
this?
terrible person.
Don't share it with me. Don't. Oh gosh,
Hey,
my
everybody, my awfulness is rubbing off on Clumsy, so if she becomes more awful, it's my fault. Just saying. She's not
nonsense.
awful, but she could
Nonsense.
be nonsense.
Okay,
Nonsense, you
guys.
say.
Star. Give
Aw,
me
I
your
see
best shot
Small
with the
Mousen.
star. Yeah, there's Mousy.
I, uh, huh. It's funny, because, with the star, you probably wouldn't think, like, traveling per se would be the first instinct, but I definitely get like a adventure vibe from the
I
star, like
love
maybe
that. I think that
using
that
the
is a
star, like
very.
the North Star, as like
Mhm.
something to chase, like an adventure, you know?
I love our A's. I love all these answers right now, and I
Oh,
loved yours. Yours was fantastic. Guidance. Yes, totally guidance, and that Star of David reference,
yeah,
amazing as well. The North Star, and in astrology, our the North Node is known as being like the place that represents home and our stability and our foundation, kind of like north on the compass too. So,
right. Which is why people, when they're lost, they use the North Star to navigate back home.
so when if I tell you guys what the star like this in particular, like how it's illustrated, it makes me think of my favorite Disney movie.
Uh, oh, I know your favorite Disney movie, don't
What
I?
is it? Do you remember it now? What is it?
Alice.
No, that's like number 3 or
Pinocchio.
number 2. Yes, finally, Pinocchio. Yes,
Well, it was
remember
one of the two.
because
Like I can never remember
Mr.
which one is.
Geppetto,
Yeah,
he wishes
yeah,
every night
Geppetto.
on
Yeah,
a star
he
to
wishes
make
on a star.
yeah
That
to
that
have a real boy. When you wish upon a
that sounds
star.
extremely pedo, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, don't you dare ruin
If
my
you wish
childhood.
for a
Okay.
real boy on a star every night, problematic.
Oh,
Not
shushy.
not in
He wishes he
2023.
was
You
on a
don't.
star. sadly.
Oh, Bad Company did Shooting Star, which is a really good song.
Oh, that is a good song,
Don't
actually.
you know that you
Okay, so
are
I've been on here
a
for
shooting
forever.
star?
I'm gonna wrap it up, guys.
Oh, two
Um,
hours, and I didn't even show up for most of it. Like,
that's okay.
class has to
Um,
be longer without assistance.
um, so Mike G, I was gonna ask you, do you know anything about Carl Jung or Jung? It's spelled like
Jung,
J-U.
Jung, Jung,
Jung. There we
Carl
go.
Jung. Yes, and
Tell me what you
Mike
know about
Mike G
Carl
does
Jung.
know quite a bit about Carl Jung because Mike G is also a student of philosophy, and Carl Jung was a very well-known philosopher.
Well, he's the
One of
one
Mike G's
who
favorites, actually, if I'm not
really.
mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think Mike G has said that in my philosophy stream once that he loves Jungian philosophy.
So I'm really been diving
No,
into.
he said so much backstory there.
Okay, yeah. So I've been really diving into him in particular because of shadow work.
Mm,
You know, we talk
yeah.
about the shadow stuff.
Oh
He
yeah.
is, and he is the one who put that on the map,
Yep.
hands down. He's also, I found out recently that he's also responsible for the coin term synchronicity and what it means to us today,
Oh,
like
synchronicity. Yes.
synchronicities. Yeah, and I didn't know that, so I'm finding out quite a bit about him that I just find fascinating, and I really his stories. I like him. I've been like reading like some of the people he's met in his life and stuff like that, or that he did meet. Um, and I was reading about him and what's the other psychologist, Sigmund Freud, that they
Freud.
had
Yeah.
met.
Freud and Jung. I think Freud was very much inspired by Carl Jung, or the
Well,
other way around, but I can't
they
remember which
they
order it
differed
is.
in opinions a lot. It looked
They
like
do. Yes.
they so, but I was reading, so they went to a seance together, and Freud is
Hmm.
like was totally anti, like, no, you, this is
Was
all
it
dumb,
Freud or
all
was it
stupid.
Nietzsche? I think it might have been Nietzsche,
I
but
think it's
I
Freud
could
because
be
I
wrong.
just was
You might be
literally
correct.
reading this
Yeah.
yesterday. And
Okay.
so in this meeting,
No.
I guess they went to this seance together, and that Freud was just like, "This is just stupid, right? Like, just totally
Right.
not on
Because
board with
Freud
it."
is
And
kind of a punk. Yeah. Always was.
then, but Carl, he, I guess, like really spooked him out during this like meeting that they had together right before they went into the seance because something had like fallen down off a shelf, like right behind Freud, right? And
Yeah.
he said, "Well, that's a synchronicity or something like that." And Freud told him, "No, it's nonsense." And then Carl says he remembers telling him, "Watch it happen again." And it
Mm.
literally, he's like, and I have no idea why I said that because I didn't know it was going to happen again. He's like, but I said it so surely, like I knew it was going to happen again. And once it did, he said he never, like he hadn't talked to, he never had like a serious conversation with him again after that. Like he kind of like did like pieced out on him or something.
Yeah. Ghost.
I know, right? He's probably like, okay, fuck all this. But yeah, he's an interesting
All
fellow,
that funny, Josh.
and his quotes are the best. He's got really, his quotes are
Yeah.
good.
Uh, I'm gonna put Jung up on my list of philosophical people. Not my favorite. Definitely not like Mike G, who said that is.
All those
No,
angel numbers are
Ayn Rand is also not my favorite either. Like,
who?
I
Kitty
happen to. You know who
Ninja.
do you know who my
Meow.
favorite philosopher is?
Who?
Well, he's Eastern.
Herpes.
He's Chinese. He's
Oh,
Eastern. He's not Western philosophy. He's Eastern philosophy. Like, the one I
he,
quote when I do my thumbnail for my philosophy shows is my favorite philosopher, Sun Tzu.
oh,
The Art of
okay.
War. The Art of War is, yeah,
Oh,
my
gotcha.
favorite philosophical text because there is just so much absolutely. Not only is it all correct, but it's like very relevant, not just to actual war, but anything that you would be doing, like any challenge you face. The Art of War has really good insight on like know your enemy, know yourself, and you'll be the victor of 100 battles or 1,000 battles or all the battles because you've
You
already
know
won
that
before.
the Young was tapped into that chaos magic as well too.
Oh,
About it. Yeah,
Universe Chaos. That's probably why I
yeah.
resonate really hard with some Jungian
Um,
philosophy as well.
and all the alchemist stuff. But he had just some really, really, really poignant, really very fascinating views. And like I said, his whole take on the whole shadow is just so fascinating to me,
Mm.
and it's really interesting. But he's just
We
such
are.
an interesting character. But yeah, we got to do like a
Is,
dive on that
yeah,
one day.
I was
I
about to
think
say,
that'd be fun.
does that count as a tarot class? Because I don't think it does. However,
Well,
it
look,
could be
so
its own type of
it
like.
started because I was going to do a tarot class on using tarot for shadow work. And then I
Oh,
just started
there
diving
we go.
into him and I kept
Gotcha.
going. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, let me look at that. Let me read that. Let me look at this. So
Yeah.
I just kept falling further down that hole.
Yeah.
That's what she
Well,
said.
you know who would be the perfect person to take on this deep dive would be Mike G. I've
I
never
know
seen Mike
that.
G on a
And I
show or
sensed
a
that.
panel before, but I think this might be the time that Mike G comes out of obscurity and
One of us. One of
one
us.
of us,
One of us.
one of us,
One of
one of us.
us.
Yes, get
I
Mike
mean,
G
no
on the
pressure.
show for
No
that.
pressure or anything.
No
You're gonna
pressure
have
at
to do that
all.
one. He
Oh,
likes you
me?
the best. Yeah,
I mean, I like Mike G the best too, but I think this is something you want to do. This should be
I
yours.
really do. So,
I'll
so
come. I will be there, but
just
I
like
think
whisper,
Mike G
like.
should be there too, and I think he should do most of the talk. And we should just kind of like be good students and listen.
I totally will be a good student. I'm such a good student, for real,
Yeah,
for
you're
real.
way better student than me. That's for
Yes,
sure.
I seriously am. I'm a good student. I'm a
Hmm.
good girl.
Oh, giggity. Night, y'all. I have a tank to fill with agua for fishes.
Hence,
Take care.
tools referencing the shadow
Take care,
in
Mousy.
46 and 2. Yep,
Ooh,
my
yeah.
shadow.
46 and 2
um,
is one of my favorite Tool songs. It's not as good as H, but it's really good.
Guess what? Mike G was in my chat the other day, and he'd been drinking, and he remembered my favorite song. It did take him like two guesses, but he got it, or only one guess, I think, and then he got it. I was proud of him.
Uh, I know this too. It's not Tool either.
It is Tool, my
Is
favorite
it
Tool
Tool?
song.
Your favorite? Oh, your favorite Tool song? Yes, it's
Yeah,
definitely
what
from
is
that.
it?
But
What
you
is
said your
it?
favorite song, and I'm pretty sure that's
Hold
Bill
on,
Withers.
no. What's my favorite Tool song? You remember?
Uh,
Mike G knows it, huh? Mike G.
why do I want to say it's the pot?
It's not.
It's not the pot? Oh, bitch.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I
Oh
don't
my.
remember. I do know.
OMGzers.
It's written down
You were gonna
somewhere
fight
in
for
our
my honor. You don't
message
even
yard
know
house.
my favorite Tool song.
Uh,
Oh, look, Mikey says, I still remember. It does
yeah,
start
I
with a
don't.
P, though. It does start with a P.
It's not Parabola, is it?
No.
That can't be anyone's favorite song at all. Well, I
See,
just
look,
woke up. Give me a break. Fuck
look.
off.
Well, I could definitely explain the shadow. See? Oh, totally. I would whatever you want to enlighten us. I'm totally down, Mike G.
Yeah, you should
We
definitely
could get
come on.
together, whatever you want to do, because I think it'd be so much fun. I love this type of stuff. I'm such a dork, huh? My favorite song of all time is "Stairway to Heaven." Is it really? Okay, okay.
Led Zeppelin,
Hold
that's
on.
actually
How did RA know my favorite song? Goodness
Beck.
sakes!
Beck is actually
What's going
like
on here?
I
I
don't I
did
don't
say
want to
P, but I
I
mean,
don't
how
want to
many songs
say
do they have that start with a P? That for the
a
sex?
lot.
They probably have a few.
I just named a bunch of them, and none of them were clearly it. So,
The Patient. So that's my shit right there. And
which
it's not
I
that.
mean,
It's oh, I guess. Look, a guess. That's right. That's a third eye guess.
yeah, Beck's got a good third eye. So, smart kid, one of the best,
Smart
one of the
kitties.
one of the best among us.
Okay, guys. So I'm peacing out. Mike G is Mike G on? Is he on Discord or no?
I mean, if he's on Discords that I'm no longer on
Mike G, are
because
you in Discord?
I'm a Discord quitter for
I know.
Discord.
I wouldn't even have my Discord if it wasn't for you. No, okay, he's not on. Dang it!
Yeah, I didn't think he was. I don't think he's on Twitter either because I would be following him on Twitter if he was.
Dang it!
I don't think
I'm gonna have
I
to go
don't
to
think he's
emails.
social
Gonna have
media.
to go to emails.
Yeah, email Clumsy and get on the show.
Yeah, please.
We'll do a whole Carl Jung special, and
It's in the about section on the
I'm gonna
page.
be I'm gonna be the quietest person in the room for a change.
We'll gag him.
Mm-hmm. Gaggle.
Okay, so
Like a goose.
I will see everyone yonder tonight. Oh yeah, I will see everyone tonight. I'll think about it. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, boo.
I'll see everybody later too.